Welcome back, guys, to Mass Effect Andromeda, where we've headed back to Eos to speak about the Three Blades. The ex-leader that got excommunicated seems to be inside here, happily enjoying life as a functioning member of society. Hello, Yell.
Is your name Yale?
Yeah, that's me, Stanton Yale. What can I do for the Pathfinder today?
Tell me about the Three Sabers.
Oh, shit.
Well, that reaction tells me all I need to know.
Look, I just didn't think anyone would find out about it, okay? It's something that ought to be left alone. We made a mistake.
Explain.
The new outposts, our supply routes, they needed protection. We couldn't rely on just you. I proposed that we'd save Nexus blood by hiring exiles to fight for us.
It could have worked. Mercenaries and privateers have existed throughout history.
That was the hope. Cochran and I served together. I thought I could trust him and the crew. I became their commander. I armed them. I shared access to Padromo's operations. And then they took their new toys and went rogue. Attacked people they were supposed to protect.
I've dealt with the Three Sabers. They won't be a problem.
Damn. They're gone then. Shit. Cochran. He was a good man. Once. Addison will be pleased at least. One loose end tied up.
Addison? She knew?
She wasn't sure Ryder would work out as Pathfinder. She was desperate for options. It doesn't even matter anymore. The Three Sabers are gone. Just let this blow over. I have to get back to work. We've got an outpost to run here.
That we do, but I'm glad I've gone here first, in a sense, because it seems Addison is the be-all and end-all of this. And of course, Addison resides on the Nexus. So, something extra to talk about when we're on there. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, to be honest. We only have one path. Well, we have a couple more Pathfinders now, but that's not the point. We only had one at that point in time. So we depart.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
I'm confused on what is real quest and what's not at this point in time, because everything else, all these side quests, some of them have more content than the main story. More depth anyway. Alright then, to the Nexus it is. Though, first of all, PB's finally emailed me, and Liam's looking for me too. So this has just gone and done something, so therefore, we've got what we need. So Kadara Port, again, by the look of it. And then Liam too. We should probably pop back to the Nexus first, because I've been meaning to forever. That's got to be the full loyalty mission here. If Liam's looking for me, then he's probably in his room. But we should probably go that way just in case. Okay, yep, he's waiting. Hopefully he's more clothed than he was before. Maybe my humane trap has worked. It has.
Hi there. You must be the one eating all our cereal.
It's kind of a hamster, but very smooth.
Hey, it's okay. No one's going to eat you.
I should study you or are you cute? Let's just go, ah.
You're the most adorable critter I've met in Andromeda so far. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay.
No, we're not going to release it off-world. I mean, look at all the really big, horrible monsters we've met with, like, acidic, blood-looking stuff that would just chomp that.
How about a nice warm cage in my quarters and all the cereal you can eat? Guess everybody around here needs a home.
Right, so we got some more Andromeda viability points. So hooray for rescuing a hamster and gaining a pet. There's nothing you can breed with or anything. It's kind of stuck, so let's make it a pet.
Liam? You're working pretty hard.
All the time. Started young. Smart little kid. Got angry a lot. Side effect of giving a shit.
Liam, what's going on?
We found that facility on Vold. Kicked them in the teeth. Great. But the Kett still what people are. Everyone should have a stake in that. So I reached out, trying to get resources moving in a real way, bridge that gap like I did with Jar. I can't get permission coming or going. The Nexus, Aya, everyone is all can't take risks with outsiders. I didn't come here so everyone could be goddamn outsiders.
You're taking on a lot, making all of Helios your problem.
It is our problem. We're not going back. We have to make it work. I wanted this. Everything new. But eventually, it has to be normal. I need something familiar. Can I show you something? Did you bring anything from the Milky Way?
Not really, by the look of it. Well, ships and figurines maybe, but to be honest, it's more Dad's belongings. Let's go with of course.
One or two things, but the weight limits were real strict.
I know. That's why I made arrangements. It's a proper petrol burner. 20th century. British. From when that mattered. My whole family works on it together, weekends. Like those are a thing in space. Know what we did? Friends in Hustle set us up good. They borrowed us to transport right before I went into cryo. And me and my father and mother loaded our car into it and pointed it at Andromeda.
It's a nice gesture, but you know you won't see it again.
Oh, it's a couple million years away at standard light. The important thing is, it's coming. And always will be. I don't know what that means.
It means your family, the Angara, this team. We're all lucky you care so much.
I'll probably screw it up, Pathfinder.
Join the club. The screw-up started 600 years ago.
Truth. This will be home. It has to be. I won't let being outsiders stop that.
Definitely the way to look at it. Well, obviously we're moving things along with Liam, but you're wondering what point it's at this point.
Pathfinder, sorry if things got strange last time we talked. You're the first person I told about all that. It, felt really good.
I know it was really personal. Thank you for trusting me with it.
You say that like I was making logical choices. Thanks for getting it. Anyway, made me think we should do more just out and about. Off ship. Like the market on Aya. I've got some contacts and some things I'd like your eyes on. But mostly, it's a day out. Something familiar. Turns out I need that.
Okay, we actually got another quest for him. A day out on Aya with Liam at the Tavatan on Aya. Well, it's working. Obviously, with Liam, you kind of really actually had to approach him. Versus everyone else who needily tried to, like, email you or get your attention, I guess. Needily not the word for it, really. But with that sorted out, I guess Aya is now on our list of travels as well. So from Eos, all the way to the Nexus. The Pythia system, over to Zheng-He. Let's finish off in Drax 1-8. And sort out Spender at last. Some part of me was always just holding off going back to the Nexus until we had a way to get into our memories. You know, this game took a long time developing, and while it's obviously not done well critical acclaim wise or any other acclaim wise, you can tell that the development studio that built this game, they really put a lot into it. It's not perfect, and the start is probably what lets it down the most. There's a labour of love here and people that wanted to do a good Mass Effect. I don't know how you guys would rate it, but wouldn't you say it feels like there's more content? It feels like for a galaxy that shouldn't be really feeling all that alive, there's a lot to do. Because shouldn't be a lot to do in a place where you've got to colonize and start from scratch. There should be a lot to do in terms of getting everything up and running, but there's a lot more people-wise and a lot more bandit-wise that's gone on in that time frame.
I would like to welcome our Asari pilgrims to the Nexus. You've had a long journey, but we're thrilled that Ark Lucinia has finally arrived. We ask for patience as we find homes for everyone. To those who doubted the future, the proof stands before you. The Asari live, and so does the dream. Ah, there's the hero who made it possible, Pathfinder Ryder. Do you have any words for us?
I'm just doing what needs to be done.
A humble servant, champion of the people. We all owe Ryder a debt of gratitude. In the meantime, please enjoy whatever comforts the Nexus can offer a weary traveler.
Excuse me. You're the one who saved us?
I am.
I owe you everything. If it hadn't been for you, I'd be dead.
We all would. Now we have a future.
A bright future. You've been through a tough time, but it gets better. There's plenty of good in Helios.
I can't wait to find it. It's such a mess. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Ooh, maybe there's another event here for the Turian arc that we saved as well. If we come back in and out. Do you wonder if we can actually turn this in now? Why is there a vengeful Turian?
Pathfinder,
Don't be
this is
vengeful.
Nexus Control. I've decrypted the scrambler you found. Sending you the information now.
Good job. Pathfinder out. Sam?
Received, Pathfinder. The scrambler contains all the evidence necessary to incriminate Spender.
We're finally here to do it. Andrak Nor, can we actually speak to you now?
Safely home thanks to you and your skills. I've learned a great deal.
It was fun to really test myself out there.
Spoken like a soldier. Your performance was exemplary, Ryder. I can see clearly why your N7 would be the best of the best. If you tire of being a Pathfinder, I'd be honored to call you a Sister Heskal.
Hey look! It completed! Hooray! Right. Well, things happen. Why are you vengeful?
Is it true? Was there an attempt on that traitor Sloane Kelly's life?
It's true.
Oh, that makes me happy. The thought of her out there with a target on her back. Someday she'll get hers.
Someday we all get what's coming to us.
If there's justice, her before us. She deserves death.
Let's not tell him I kept her alive. To not break up the system too much. Who could say that Reyes was going to be definitely better? I mean, you don't know that, really. Well, let's head to, I guess? Yeah, I guess the main part of the ship would be the clever one to head to. Operations. I wonder what other quests might be hidden around the place as well. Let's sort out Drac. So then we can see more naked Liam Costa. That's what we all want in life, yeah? Yeah? There we go. So it's time to review the footage first. Right, unscrambled exchange. That's a fair bit of text. W Spender A. I armed you, gave Calix a chance he needed to take down Tan. What have you done for me? I covered your tracks. You made Calix think you were with us, but you were the one who woke up Morda. We both know you were hedging your bets, making sure we saw you as an ally if we actually did take the Nexus. I didn't choose to wake up Morda, they made me. If I went to your boss with what I've seen, you'd be out of a job. Hell, you'd be in jail or out here with us. So this is blackmail then. Smart. You'll get your supplies alone, eh? Just know I'm saving this conversation. So am I. Okay then. Idiots.
Drac will want to see this.
He will indeed. Well, there must be some science quests to hand in around here somewhere. Or not. Oh, they're probably back on the main... Yeah, they're probably back over there. There is something to hand in up here. Of course, we've got to confront Addison. We'll get there. Be nice to double whack Addison by saying, yeah, we got all the evidence on your previous second in command, etc., etc.
Thank you for the Kadaran ales. They didn't phase Cash.
I'm worried about this place if the cat find you.
I mean, you should be fine. But let me speak to you here, Drac.
We've got everything we need on Spender.
I've been waiting for this moment for nearly a year. Ready?
Let's go confront Spender.
Be nice to bring his head back to Morda on a pike, you know, as a gift.
He's Nexus personnel. Addison and Kandros will decide what to do with him.
Spoil sport.
Aw, head on a pike sounds good.
I didn't have a choice. Aron said they'd kill me.
You helped the mutineers, Spender. That was a choice right there.
All you had to do was ask for help. Instead, you put everyone else at risk to save yourself.
People died because of you, Spender.
They said no one would get hurt. I didn't hurt anyone. It's not my fault.
You're done now, buddy, and with any luck, they'll give you to me.
Everything the Pathfinder's saying is true. Here's the proof.
A scrambler packed with logs and credit transfers to exiles.
This has been going on since the mutiny. He's been altering files, stealing supplies, communicating with them.
We have a confession from Aron, one of the exiles. Aron, on the record this time.
We've been working with Spender since the mutiny. He armed us, and now he keeps us supplied. As long as we keep heat on the Krogan. I don't know why he hates them, but he really hates them.
I can't even begin to fathom the damage he's responsible for.
Like your hands are clean, Kandros? We all wanted the Krogan gone. I just made it easier. The exiles think I work for them, just like you think I work for you. That's what real politics looks like.
Right under our noses. God damn it, Spender!
It is kind of on Addison, really, because you kind of let this happen, but Addison's important.
The Krogan left. Spender played both sides just to get a promotion. You couldn't have seen that coming.
No. No, I was given ample reasons to suspect something. I just chose not to. You brought it to me, Pathfinder. I should have acted then, but Tan wouldn't shut up about the Krogan.
You're getting a chance to fix this now.
Let's start with taking our side when my clan tries to negotiate a better deal with Tan. You need us, and frankly, we need you.
You're right. I'll back you up. We'll do it right this time.
So, what about him?
Exile or jail? Well, exile puts him with everyone, but probably puts him out in a dog-eat-dog world where you probably end up dead. Jail makes more sense in terms of a system here.
Lock him up. He won't be the last, but he'll make a fine example.
You're just gonna throw me in a cell?
Could be worse. We could throw you off the station. Think about that for a moment.
Thanks, Ryder. You have no idea how glad I am this business is settled.
Alright then, not a problem, Drac. William Spender is gone rid of. A future for our people indeed, but now it's time to rag on Addison some more, who was self-aware enough to notice that, yeah, it was her fault, really. Well, so you've been kind of dealing with people like that yourself, have you?
I know why you're here. Yale told me to expect a visit. I hoped this blunder wouldn't come to light, but Helios has a habit of dashing our hopes. Have the Three Sabers been eliminated, Pathfinder?
Their deaths don't make this okay.
I realize that, Ryder. A poor decision was made. People paid for it, but it's over. As far as everyone's concerned, the Three Sabers acted on their own.
But they didn't, did they? Hey, Ryder.
Who the hell's this?
This is Vetra's sister, Sid.
Oh, you. I noticed you tried to get someone to look into the Three Sabers.
So I was right, wasn't I? Someone on the Nexus was helping the Three Sabers.
Yes, it was a mistake. We authorized a course of action that cost lives, but, like I said, it's over.
You have to tell people. If we made a mistake, we have to own it, right?
Who does that serve? It could damage relations with the Angara, spark another uprising.
It would be lying. Ryder, if you hide this, what else will you let them hide?
We're not taking tips on diplomacy from a teenager.
Yeah, but it's something about doing things that's right as well. I mean, we let you... What happened with Spender is going to be kind of hidden, but you're making an example with him as well. You've got to point out, you tried something. There was probably a reason of good behind it, but it's gone wrong. And yes, it might damage some relationships. But if it comes out later and you keep hiding it, then it damages the relationships more. It's kind of a precedent of how we go on, Addison. No more crap like this.
With all due respect, Director, Sid's right. Transparency is important for building trust. People need to know they can trust us, even when we screw up.
I'll make sure people hear about this.
Pathfinder, you're making a mistake.
Maybe, but at least I'm willing to acknowledge it.
Exactly. She looked like she came over to try and punch me then. Well, Addison, that's just life on the frontier, obviously. Look at Sid. Sid could work her way up to a strong position in the government, I think. To be honest. Sid's becoming somewhat influential, isn't she? Right, apart from that, journal. Let's check out Orhelius' assignments. We're trying to nuke them now. We're still on hold here. Know your enemies on hold. Missing arcs. We still haven't found any leads on that. We've got to meet PB in the Katara bar. Liam's over there. Still got to hunt the Archon as well. Well, it seems to me that there's probably some more completed missions to give in to the scientists that we saw, isn't there? You know, when we hit those rocks. My brother's still having a nice rest. It seems. Maybe heading back to the docking bay will trigger the Turian arrival as well. Nexus is kind of full up now. Hey, maybe it is. Nah. Right, so it's upstairs we need to go, isn't it? Oh, come on. Jump jetpack, please. Yep, as I said, the scientists, they await me. That's not what anyone signed up for. That's what happens when you colonize stuff. Right then, Chief Lucan, you're one of them. Oh, it says you're below me. You are right here.
Nice work out there. The geophysics VI is well ahead of the curve. As promised, 1 consultant's bonus, plus expenses. Enjoy.
Wonder how much that is.
My model of Helios blossoms with data thanks to you. Here, please. You have earned this.
Got a little bit mental there, but we got ourselves the Hitting Rocks for Science done. And that other one as well, which was just to check stuff out, wasn't it? The missing scientist, was it? I can't remember. Well, job done. Quest done. I guess it's time for us to really just head out there back into the universe again. We got some loyalty. We've got ourselves some other stuff. I wonder where the point of no return is, which is why I haven't really gone on with the main story quest. Do you know what I mean? That's why I just haven't done it. Just because it sounds like big boss fighty. It probably isn't, though. But it just sounds that way. As we leave the Tempest once more and head out into space, maybe I'll get emails, maybe I'll get more people wanting to speak to me. We'll find out next time on Mass Effect Andromeda. Bye-bye.